Alright lads, so it's a new month, and with that we do have new stages for the Gate of Oblivion Senkaimon. We have 5 new stages to tackle, which is actually giving us some decent rewards. We do have 50 Senkaimon medals and also 25 orbs. With the addition, because we are going to be able to do 35, we can pick up a new chat, which I will be saving for the anniversary. In addition to that, we also have the 6th anniversary tower returning, so we will be doing that later today in a stream in around 2 or so hours time. So stage 31 wants us to bring a speed character with the no affiliation kill ability, isn't an Aaroniero, and is a sniper character. So who exactly is that for? So there's actually a few characters you can use here. This one specifically is definitely designed for Kagarosa. We're not going to bring him though. I'm going to stick to my man, White Ichigo. Alright, so this is a boss stage floor, so it should be relatively easy, especially with White Ichigo, since we basically do have him max transcended. Oh, my controllers are messed up. Hold on, we have auto turned on. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Let's just use our nurturing there. Can we kill before the vortex? Lovely. So, what we're going to do here, let's see what boss has... So, they don't inflict weakening, so we're just going to use our nurturing here, and we're going to use our soul bomb against the final boss, which is Yuha, who does apply weakening. So, preferably, we don't want to get hit by the soul bomb. Ginzuru didn't even use their soul bomb there, so we kind of cheese through that. Now, White Ichigo does, I believe, have weakened defense, and also the debuff effect. I believe I applied weakened defense. I did, and as you can see there, one hit from the White Ichigo did a lot of damage. Unfortunately, wasn't able to actually kill. I'm not going to skip this soul bomb animation because I absolutely adore this soul bomb. Hopefully, we get a new Yuha by the end of the year, and this is when we do get inflicted by weakening, so we do have to, like, just wait a couple seconds. Look at this, man. I know we actually got a 1,000 trailer this morning regarding the anime trailer. They did play it in-game. Was kind of cool to see. I did tweet about it too. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. But that is stage 31 done. White Ichigo coming through with the clutch. So stage 32 is instant kill, knockback. We do get again 50 Senkaimon medals, and we are going against a corner. So in this case, I'm going to bring you, and again, we're not going to put any speed sticks on. We're not going to put any last ditch on, just to make it a tad bit harder for ourselves. Last time they did do an instant kill floor, it was kind of fun, and we actually did. It took us a few attempts to actually beat it. So hopefully this time around, it doesn't take us too long. Oh my god. All right, so I now know that I can actually avoid the ones. Last time I was walking... Oh, we have 20 seconds to go. Oi! Okay, we choked again. And we have last dish built in. Yoinks. Oh, we changed waifus. This time around, we're bringing the Yoruichi. Wait, what? Okay, so we're not supposed to go there. Third time's the charm. This time we know what to do. So we're going to go there. We're going to go here. We're going to stay on the outer side and then squeeze. All right, going back into it again. Like I said, listen. Precise movement on the controller isn't... I can't even finish any sentences at this point. So like I said, precise movement with a controller is kind of hard. There we go. We have 20 seconds. Let's breeze through this. Come on. All right, what's next? 2. I see a couple freeze. There's knockback. We don't want to get hit by those. Okay, beautiful. Went through that one very easily. And now we're on the final stage where we can use our soul bomb if Kon does come to us. I assume he is. Oh. I don't know why I didn't just use my soul bomb, honestly, but we did go through that relatively quickly. There we go. Yoruichi slamming down the ball on Kon's face. I'm sure he actually kind of liked that. 32, done and dusted. I still like this Yoruichi's design. Definitely hoping for a new swimsuit Yoruichi. Maybe not next year. Let's give it time for some other characters, but sometime in the future, I wouldn't mind a remake of that Yoruichi. 50 Senkaimon medals, though. Lovely reward. Moving on to the next stage, 33. So stage 33 wants us to bring a heart character with the Aaroniero kill ability, and we do not want to bring any captains. Interesting. This stage, obviously, from the get-go, is looking to be designed for someone like the Swimsuit Isane, but unfortunately, I do not own. So instead of bringing Swimsuit Isane, we're going to bring someone better. Safo Yoruichi. Let's just see if we can one-shot. We cannot, but we did weaken, and we can get out of the way relatively quick. There we go. Beautiful character, especially when you do give a long stride. On to the next boss. We're going to use our SA2, and then once more, instantly flash step away. So, boom. Okay, we actually didn't even get under 50%, so now we will. But though that, and we... Oh, we killed. Never mind. You know what? True say, we honestly should have soul bombed there. And now we're on to the final boss, which is the Nelio. Absolutely adore that character's model. Finishing up with the soul bomb. Done and dusted. Stage 34 wants to bring Aaroniero affiliation only, mind attribute damage times 2, already setting up to be an Aaroniero stage, kind of. And we do want to go against hollow enemies, killer effect times 8. Who is that for? Well, technically, it is designed for the new Nelio. We don't have her, of course, so we actually have some other options here. Any of these top 3 are going to be great here. I haven't took out some of these characters in a while, so I'm going to bring out this Halle Bell. Why not? And of course, they put Nelly on my title screen. Here we go. So it's going to be a relatively easy stage. Again, I do kind of like this Halle Bell. It's been a while since I've actually never used her. I pulled her too late to actually ever use her. She's a pretty good character, though. And she's actually ranged. I, for some reason, thought she was meaty. Probably based off the original. In terms of the Transcendent investment, I basically have her like at 1,000 focus. So we are guaranteed criticals here. But we do not have initial 500 SP. She only has that extra 1,000 focus because I do have her at special move level 5. And that 6th slot is dedicated to that. So we are getting guaranteed crits. But our SP is actually somewhat low. And honestly, she's not too bad, to be honest. I mean, like, obviously, she came out a while back, and she was a mid-month banner, which, unfortunately, she did get the short end of the stick in terms of, you know, no Havoc, for example. If she had Havoc, she actually would have been still good to this day. In fact, she is still good to this day, right? So, SA2, I love the water effects, too. We're going to use our SA1 there, do a bit of pushback, then we Soul Bomb, and we kill. Lovely. And for those that don't know, this is the only unscented version of Halle Bell. If you actually look at the chest-door area, you can see that she did not have the scented version that the anime has. Any other Halle Bell goes by the anime design, except this one, as it does follow the manga design. And if we do get a new Halle Bell in the future based off the final arc, then she will also follow suit with the, you know, manga design of not having that scented part on her chest. On to the final stage where we are getting 25 orbs, a power attribute only, hollow affiliation damage times 2, killer effect times 5, and we are going against humans. Of course, they end on this stage. These humans are absolutely terrible to go against, and they are being added to the Human Killer Guild quest, so that's going to be a pain to go against. So let's look at our options here. So hollow damage times 2 and killer effect times 5 is basically giving us the same damage output. So if you want to focus on bringing a power hollow killer, that's definitely something you can do. Additionally, you can just go with a power character with Human Killer, and that will also work. But looking at your power human killers, there aren't that many great options anyway, so I think the safest option is to go with a hollow character that doesn't have human killer. In this case, you could bring any one of these characters. And for me, I'm going to be bringing Aizen, because he is max transcended. So I was going to bring Shinji, but in this case, I don't want to mess around with these mobs. These lot are crazy, so having that vortex is actually going to be oh my god. Look at them! These men are terrible, bro. Every month, we're going to have to go against human enemies, bro. Oh my day. You have to play it real safe with these characters, fam. Alright, SA1 into the SA2. We are not... Alright, back again. Let's use our SA2 to keep these men away. And we're not trying to get too close. And we'll just use our SA3. Back the hell up. We're keeping them away with our Night String. If they get too close, we then use our strong attacks, right? We are going with a full stand build. And maybe recharge build would have been better here. So we just don't have to... Because if we take damage, we're losing out a lot of DPS, right? So maybe a recharge build against these humans would be the ideal thing to do here. Let me just make sure that these enemies aren't on my screen. I'm not letting them get on my screen. I let them get on my screen. Alright, this time, we're not letting them get on my screen. I let them get on my screen again. But, you know, we're good. There we go. We're only going to go in when we know we can use a strong attack. And mainly, preferably, an SA3. We're just going to keep our Night String here. Go forward just a tad bit. Use the SA1. Back up. And that's how we're going to beat this stage. I died. I died again. Alright, change of plans. This time, SA1 into a Soul Bomb. Actually, dodge that guy there. Lovely. We don't need that Soul Bomb for the final boss because it's a love, right? And we do have a Vortex SA2, so we'll be fine. There we go. Keep those enemies in place. Look at them right there. Look how many there are. Jesus. Jesus. Alright. Now you Soul... or SA3. There we go. Killed most of them, actually. We have a... It's better to Soul Bomb in the first room, actually, because we do have more space in this room to see what we're actually working with here. Into the SA2. There we go. Grabbed all of them. Lovely. And that should be the last wave. It was beautiful. And now we have Uryu to go against. But again, he'll be pretty much not a problem because we can just, you know, keep him at distance and we can just use our SA1 when he gets to below 50%. There we go, SA2. That'll push him back a tad bit. We're in a safe spot. He uses Soul Bomb and we are completely safe. And I take damage anyway. We aren't trying to clear super fast anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. SA2 there, into the SA1, back into the SA3. And now we just wait for our SA1 to come back once more and we should be done. There we go. Beautiful. Been a minute since I've taken out the lad. Floor 20 Aizen. In this case, he's beaten 25. We have now officially completed the final stage of this particular month. And now we have access to a second version of Chad. And like I mentioned at the start of the video, I will not be using it just yet. Mainly because I want to see what the 7th anniversary character is going to be. So I can get a very good link for that character. Depending on the attribute they actually are going to be, right? And potentially there's going to be 2 characters. Now, for those that made it to the end, keep in mind we are not getting 5 more stages next month. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get another Chad until 3 months almost. Because for some reason, August 5th is when we should be getting new stages. The 7th anniversary Senkaimon tab will be dropping. So maybe they're giving us something special for that particular month. We're not sure what they're going to do. So just understand next month we are not getting 5 more stages. Instead, we're getting the 7th anniversary Senkaimon tab. So with that said, hope you lads enjoyed the video. Again, once more, I will be streaming around 2 or so hours time. Hope to see you lads there. I'll see you lads next time. Peace.